Well, here we are, back again at New Edorahn, Hill 1.5, as I've unimaginatively dubbed it. It's coming along quite nicely, in fact, nearly done here. Well, actually the hill itself I think is done. I'm working on this little piece of land, which I would assume must be Hill 1.6? I don't know. I got some confusion going on about how to move forward with some parts. We've got this road that I'm either going to have to lift up to this level or bring through under the ground. Obviously this road coming through the other way as well. Putting a lot of place for infrastructure, moved up a little bit on Hill 2. But Hill 2 is not happening yet, not until I'm done with this. And I think I may have to finish the bridge before I go forward with Hill 2 as well. So, yeah, most of the focus has been on Hill 1 and moving forward, as I say. Not too far off being done. I'm not actually sure how high this building is going to go. It's my main question at the moment. I've got some fiddly little decorative bits to do around about the place. Well, this needs to go up as well. 2 or 3 stories. I'm not sure how far back it's going to go either. There's actually a nice little tunnel down here that I really want to make use of. It goes all the way through the hill and emerges the other side, which, you know, is awesome. It probably would be necessary as well to find a way to connect these two together, maybe. Although if I'm coming out here, yeah, see, this is the problem. These don't match up. In fact, I think I'm not sure how far misaligned they are. 2 stories? I don't know, just 1 story. It's okay. I mean, I could do both. I could have this come along here, and then double back, come down and join the tunnel. They are slightly misaligned. Yeah, like this. So this one is... oh, that's useful. Yeah, I suppose I could have... let's see. One come up here to access this part of the building. It did occur to me I could have actually had the road, just a single road, go underneath, and then I would have had the entire upper floor here to work on to build, but I don't see that's going to happen. But this is not for solving at the moment. So I've really gone really adopted this basic structure you see here. Yeah, it's got the, you know, your midpoint 5, and then the little corners. This is now forming the cornerstone of a number of building types. Standard tall towers now start with this shape as the base floor. It's a good size. It doesn't fit completely well with the coordinate system I usually sit buildings on. You can see this way it does, the corners are nice and neatly aligned and so on. But you notice that the center point is not on the grid system, and neither are the two extra sides. This would cause issues if I was incorporating this into other buildings. I would have to be a little bit more creative about where exactly the buildings go in relation to one another, making sure I either leave space or whatever necessary. I've done this. I'm not too sure why I felt inclined. Well, I didn't like the idea of it just being down here, this bridgeway, and so that necessitated really building up this whole section too. I'm like, I don't really quite know why I bothered so much. It just seems a little redundant. It's obviously a stables. I'll need to put in a way to get up here from the outside, inside rather, which would be stair ladders rather. I found it helps a lot to have the ladders go slightly higher. You sit on them or stand on them a lot better. Yeesh. What am I going to do here? I think this was the intention. I actually didn't want to end the roof like this, but after I stopped building, I don't know, it just sort of hit me that I would do this little unusual twist bit here. But it's going to make, just add a little bit of awkwardness to the this one corner. Not that it matters a huge amount. I realised I went quiet. I forget I'm streaming sometimes. It can lead to me saying random things that I really wish I hadn't. This is a little awkward, obviously. ending the bridge at the corner of the building. I suppose I could have put in... I don't know. I don't want to build this area up too much. I just feel that that's not necessary. Reminds me, I've completely forgotten about this. This is part of, obviously, the internal tunnel system I added. I'm not wholly sure. I mean, I wanted to bring it through the other side or something. Maybe just inside this lump of stone. I just don't know what I really wanted to do with it once I was inside the stone. It's like, well, okay, fine. Am I going to stick in... I'm thinking about it now, can stick in a stair system that's going to allow me to get to one of these levels? I don't know. Questions for another day. And I say that knowing that I probably will forget about it, and it will just be sat there for forever. The problem with buildings like this is I put these windows in, it becomes so generic, they just keep going up in the same pattern. A friend of mine was, I don't know if he was intentionally being critical, but he did note once that I do put in a lot of windows. It's partly a side effect of the fact that these windows are 1 meter across, and then there's very little, well, there's nothing you can do about that. Unless they introduce a window block, like a block, but the middle is missing, so it's just a window, a slit of a window. Oh, that would be so good. I'm actually working, I was working on a mod. I set it aside for another project, not Minecraft related, and I won't be getting back to it anytime soon, it has to be said. But I've just spotted the time, and I'm going to cut this off for my clipping for YouTube later. So I shall say adieu in a hurry.